Consequent to its theatrical release in Japan on October 16, 2020, the big screen sequel to the popular manga and TV series Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, accrued multiple historical achievements. In addition to being the highest grossing global release of the year, earning more than $469 million worldwide, Demon Slayer Mugen Train also became the highest grossing R-rated animated feature film of all time, the highest grossing anime film of all time, and the most lucrative Japanese movie ever produced. Given the massive commercial success, Aniplex and Ufotable have announced plans to renew the TV anime series for a second season to premiere sometime this 2021. In the meantime, let's check the anime's top 10 moments. And before we move on, to get the latest news, be sure to click like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. So, here we go!
サビトは消えていて、サビトの面を切ったはずの俺の刀は岩を。
Number 10. Tanjiro versus the boulder. Sabito and Makamu helps Tanjiro cut the boulder. Episode 3. At the tail end of Tanjiro's Demon Slayer training with Yuro Kodaki, his teacher asks him to do the impossible. Slice a huge boulder in half using just his sword, and he will let him enter final selection. And while Tanjiro versus the boulder isn't necessarily a two-way fight sequence, it certainly feels like one, boasting the suspense and action that comes with any typical anime brawl. As Tanjiro desperately attempts to find a way to pass Yuro Kodaki's final test with no success for the next 6 months, Tanjiro is on the brink of giving up, until he is confronted by two children with fox masks, Sabito and Makamo, both of whom are ghosts, though viewers don't know it at the time. Sabito initially knocks Tanjiro out for not ingraining Yuro Kodaki's move into his body, while Makamo teaches and hones Tanjiro's skills patiently each time he awakens. They challenge him to go beyond his current skill level and master water breathing, something that after another 6 months, Tanjiro's blade finally reaches Sabito first during a match, slicing his mask into two and finally enabling him to slice the boulder. And while the stakes aren't that high on a grand level, they are for Tanjiro and his character arc. That the series could make this feel so significant, though, is a feat that puts the scene within the top 10 fights of the season. Number 9. Tanjiro finds his whole family except Nezuko killed by demon. Episode 1. Our hero comes home to a nightmare. Seeing his family slaughtered by demons is something that would surely haunt anyone for years to come. The only survivor, Nezuko, awakens. As he carries Nezuko to save her, she attacks him, turning into a demon. With his own sister attacking him due to her demon instincts, Tanjiro is saved by Gayu Tomioka. Resolving to kill Nezuko as she's turned into a demon, Gayu is stopped by Tanjiro, who immediately gets knocked down by the superior Demon Slayer. Seeing her brothers fall, Nezuko moves in to protect him from Gayu. It's a new development for Demon Slayer, seeing a transformed demon somehow retain her true human consciousness. Gayu leaves her alive. All these events forced our hero to the start of an epic journey. Number 8. Tanjiro meets Muzan. Episode 7. In one of his missions, Tanjiro travels to Tokyo with Nezuko. He smells the scent of Muzan. He is said to be the originator of all demons who attacked his family and chased after him. He finds Muzan, but couldn't do anything as Muzan has a family with a young girl who calls him father. He had short screen time then, but we immediately get to see what he's capable of. In seamlessly among the crowd of people, he shows off his capability of creating demons in front of our hero.
Total concentration, water breathing, first form!
Number 7. Tanjiro kills Hand Demon in Final Selection, Episode 4. When Yuro Kadaki tells Tanjiro that none of his pupils have returned from final selection, it becomes clear that the test to become a Demon Slayer is no joke. And the anime delivers on that promise when it introduces the gargantuan demon Tanjiro will need to defeat to survive the test, and reveals that he targets Yuro Kadaki's students specifically. During his first night of final selection, Tanjiro encounters a huge morph demon made out of ghastly hands. The hand demon promises to kill him, recognizing Tanjiro as Yuro Kadaki's student from his fox mask, and gleefully admits to murdering 13 of Yuro Kadaki's students, including Sabito and Makomo. Tanjiro attacks him in a rage, and after unleashing various attacks, Tanjiro successfully decapitates the hand demon. The stakes are high during this fight, not just because Tanjiro needs to survive and become a Demon Slayer, but because it also becomes a fight to avenge Sabito and Makomo. Number 6. Tanjiro and Nezuko against the Swamp Demon. Episode 6. Tanjiro's first mission after final selection is to figure out why girls from a nearby town are disappearing. This mystery leads him to the Swamp Demon, who has 3 separate bodies and can open up portals to abduct the girls and to use against his opponents in battle. That's exactly what this demon does while fighting with Tanjiro, making for an interesting back and forth that forces Nezuko to step in and help. This is one of the first times fans truly get to see the siblings in action, and it makes for an intense scene that hints at what's to come. This isn't the last time Tanjiro and Nezuko will have time to work together to destroy an enemy, but it's a pleasant surprise at the time, and it gets fans invested in both of their arcs. Number 5. Zenitsu cuts Lizard Demon in sleep. Episode 12. On facing a lizard-like demon, Zenitsu, who finally got his time to shine in the arc, faints with fear. When all looks hopeless, Zenitsu in his sleep uses Breath of Thunder and kills the demon easily, and after that, he wakes up with no memory of what happened.
This thing's in my way! Here!
Number 4. Tanjiro and Inosuke against Mother Spider Demon. Episode 16. The Natokumo mountain arc begins with the Mother Spider Demon, and Tanjiro and Inosuke's assault on her is one that's almost as intense as Tanjiro's later confrontation with Ruai. Not only do fans get to see Tanjiro and Inosuke combining their strengths to defeat her, but they're treated to a dark battle during which she controls other members of the Demon Slayer Corps. Watching this demon mercilessly slay the other Demon Slayers is as disturbing for viewers as it is for Tanjiro and Inosuke, but it makes for one of the anime's most thrilling conflicts.
You're in the presence of the Hashira! These are the 9 highest-ranking swordsmen in the Demon Slayer Corps.
Number 3. Pillars and the Leader revealed. Episode 23. Tanjiro and Nezuko are brought before the Pillars, who question the presence of a demon with Tanjiro. With confusion among the Pillars, the leader appears and explains the situation. With few Pillars still having doubt about her, Nezuko proves her loyalty by not willing to eat, even on seeing the human blood. With Sanemi's blood right in front of her, it takes everything for Nezuko not to suddenly attack him. Tanjiro manages to break free of his bonds and run forward, crying out her name. Nezuko thinks about her time with her family as well as Yuro Kadaki's words. She ultimately overcomes her bloodthirst and turns away from Sanemi. The master tells Tanjiro that to gain the full respect and understanding of the Hashira, he should aim to kill one of the 12 demon moons. With those words and Nezuko's control proven, the matter is settled and Shinobu invites them to her home. There, Tanjiro is reunited with Zenitsu and Inosuke, who are nursing wounds and troubles of their own. The episode ends with the Masters meeting with Hashira. The demons seem to be growing in strength, but the Demon Slayers are only growing weaker. The Master makes a promise that he will destroy Muzan Kubetsuji if it is the last thing he does.
12気づきの加減のみ集められている。こんなことは初めてだぞ。移動した。また決起術。なんだこの女は。
Number 2. Muzan annihilates lower-ranked moon demons. Episode 26. As Tanjiro and the others are devoted to their rehabilitation training, the absolute master of the demons, Muzan Kubetsuji, assembles the 5 lower-ranked moons after the death of Ruai. He appears before them in a woman appearance to disband the lower order of his elites and mercilessly annihilates 4 of them, leaving only Enmu alive. The whole building's interior structure changes due to a demon's blood demon art, and it was beautifully animated. Number 1. Tanjiro and Nezuko vs. Ruai, Episode 19. When it comes to the best fight scenes of Demon Slayer's first season, there's hardly a contest for number 1. In fact, Tanjiro and Nezuko's confrontation with Ruai was so well received that it resulted in the series trending on Twitter. An impressive accomplishment for an anime still in its first season. On his first fight with a lower-ranked moon, Ruai, Tanjiro on his near defeat sees the memories of his father performing the dance of Fire God. With this newfound technique gained from memory, and also with the help of Nezuko's blood demon arts, Tanjiro manages to cut Ruai. This nail-biter of a fight scene nearly kills both main characters, but survives Ruai. Also, it showcases how powerful they both are, and gives us another taste of Gayu in action when he comes to their rescue. Are there any more moments in Demon Slayer that you know of that deserves to be on this list? Share it through the comments section below. Then, don't forget to share this video, click like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to always be the first to receive the freshest updates. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.